Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Yoga Sculpt class today. I was driving to my therapist's office trying to think of a good theme for y'all tonight, knowing that we had this coming up later. And I thought, well, I'll get some material out of this session for sure. And she said something to me that I thought was really helpful about not letting your anger, because my default when I'm upset is like I blow up. I'm a Leo, many of you can relate. So that fiery temper sometimes comes up. And she said, don't let your anger get so big that it can manipulate or control you. And I thought, that's interesting. And then I looked on my phone and I saw another tragic, senseless, unnecessary act of gun violence in our country. So this could have been reported any day, but today it happened at a elementary school, which feels particularly like something to get angry about. But I'm learning, and I'm sharing that with you because sometimes when the world's problems feel so overwhelming and we want to get angry, that energy can stick around in our bodies and make us feel bad. So I do not have the answer for the world's problems, but we're going to take the next 45 minutes and move some of that energy through us. If you want to use some weights, great. If you want to be muted and shout out or curse or breathe deep, all of that is welcome. We're going to start with our weights, if we're using them, at the top of our mat, just so we know where they're at. And then let's come into a child's pose. Opening the knees up nice and wide, sending the hips back to the heels, arms outstretched, forehead to the ground, a posture of surrender. Dedicating this practice to anyone who needs it. Maybe you're choosing to focus on the person within the four corners of your mat, or maybe you'd like to dedicate this movement to someone off the mat. Let's take a few more rounds of breath in this child's pose. And right away, when we're ready, we'll lift the hips, tuck the toes, come into a downward facing dog. Finding our way into this down dog, step the feet out about as wide as the mat. Our legs are probably just starting to open up, and we're going to pedal out the legs, bending into one knee and then the other. As we pedal out those heels, maybe we shake our head, yes and no. Take another breath or two here. With an exhale, just go ahead and lower down to the knees, tabletop. Good, on our hands and knees. Inhale, extend the left leg long behind you, lifting the leg so it's in line with the hip. Good, now we're gonna take that leg, rotate it from the hip socket so the toes and the kneecap turns out to the left. Good, take a breath in right here. Now exhale, see if you can guide that leg over to the left, look over the shoulder, see your toes, try to keep the right elbow straight. Inhale, send the leg back, look forward. Exhale, take that leg over to the left, look to the left. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, send the leg back, look forward. Exhale, take that leg out to the left, and then go ahead and drop the foot down to the ground. Left leg out to the side, send your hips back in a half child's pose. Hips going back towards the right heel, arms extended. We can press the left big toe to the ground or lift that foot up. Sometimes that gives us an interesting variation for the inner thigh. Good. If we haven't already, lift the left toes. And then with an inhale, rise up. So we're standing on that right knee. We've got our left toes lifted. Good. Take a breath in right here. Reach the arms forward, palms facing in. Now, depending on what's happening with our knees, if this is already pretty intense, you're just going to stay right here and send the hips slightly back and slightly forward, right? Just kind of moving that pelvic bowl back and in, right? So no extra pressure on the knee. If your knees are feeling okay, we're going to go all the way back, breathe in, and then exhale, press yourself right back up. Think about pressing those hips forward, core engaged. Let's do a couple more. Inhale, sit back. Exhale, lift up. Nice. One more time. Inhale, sit back. Exhale and up. Beautiful. Inhale, reach both arms all the way up to the sky. Now you can keep your toes lifted or drop them back down if that feels better, more stable in the leg. Drop the left hand to the outside of the thigh. We're going to send the right arm over, take that big side body stretch. Good. One more deep breath in. Exhale it up. With an inhale, come on up through center. Exhale, we'll drop the hands. Return the left knee under the hip and just rock those hips out side to side. Shake that first set out. Good. We'll come back to our neutral table, palms under the shoulders. Inhale, extend the right leg long behind you. So now this is the opposite leg. Right leg is lifted. Turn the right leg to the right, toes and kneecap turning out from the hip crease. Take that breath in right here. Exhale, right leg opens to the side. We're going to keep the left elbow straight. Good. Inhale, take the right leg back, look forward. Good. Exhale, take that leg out to the side, look to the side. Inhale, take the leg back, look forward. One more time. Exhale, right leg out to the side and lower your foot down. Beautiful. Go ahead and send the hips back towards that left heel. Arms extended, half child's pose. And we can lift the right toes up. If you did that on the first side to stretch the inner thigh. Good. With an inhale, let's walk ourselves up. We're rising to stand on that left knee. Right toes are lifted, so the heel is down. Reach the arms forward. Beautiful. Inhale from here. Exhale, sit it back. Good. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, sit back. Good. Inhale, come on up. Good. One more time. Sit it back. And inhale, rise up. Good. Let's take those arms to the sky with our next breath in. Exhale, drop the right hand to the thigh. Send the left arm over. We can keep our heel or lower the toes. Good. Two more breaths. Breathe into the left side of the rib cage. Beautiful. Inhale, we'll come on up. And exhale, return to your tabletop, hands and knees. Rock those hips out side to side. Good. Evening out through both sides, we'll come back to center, palms under the shoulders. Stepping the toes to the back of the mat, high plank. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, let's bend the elbows. Take that first push up. Inhale, lift the chest, baby cobra, little to no weight in the hands. Exhale, plant the hands, tuck the toes. Let's find downward facing dog. We're going to take a breath in and let it out. One more time, just like that. Good. With an inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk, step, or jump, feet to the hands. Coming into our forward fold, grab hold of the weights. Slowly, let's start to roll up to stand. Good. Coming to stand, we want to step our feet about hips distance apart, palms holding those weights right in front of us. If you don't have a traditional weight, if you're using a can and you want to take that kind of outside grip around the base of the can, if that's easier, that's fine than like holding onto the end, or if you want to hold them like this, right? Lots of different options. The idea here is that we're going to hold these weights, but look forward. So I don't want to round through the spine. Taking this deadlift, my knees are soft, hinging from the hips forward. I'm looking forward that whole time so there's no strain in the neck. And then as we come up, press those hips forward, just like we did a minute ago, right when we were coming up. We want that same kind of pelvic floor motion forward. So we'll take a couple more of those Roman deadlifts with an inhale, lower down. Exhale, right back up, squeeze the tush. Inhale, lengthen through the spine as we look forward. Weight in the heels, exhale, right back up. Good. The weights just make this a little bit more challenging. 3 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push and squeeze. 2 more. Exhale. Last one like this. Inhale, down, and exhale, back up. Nice work. From here, palms are going to face the thigh, and then with an exhale, we'll turn the right hand to face us as we lift weight to shoulder. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, change sides. We're twisting and then lowering down. Good. If you want to double it up and do both at the same time, so you get a little extra work on those arms, that's fine. Otherwise, we're going to alternate. We're here for 1 minute. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. You could do 1 and 1 and then a double, right? This can be whatever you need it to be. Focusing on building that strength in the bicep and the tricep, front and back of the arm working together. Not expecting 2 sides to always agree. Sometimes that disagreement helps to make us stronger. Bicep and tricep pulling in towards the bone as we curl up with that twist and down. Good, 10 more seconds. You can move as slow or as fast as the breath. If you are taking these one at a time, go ahead and even it out. We'll meet with those hands right down in front of us. Good, take a breath in. Exhale, let's go ahead and softly lower all the way down, set the weights to the top of the mat. Good, inhale, lift halfway, listen close. Exhale, squat and curl, come onto the balls of the feet, lifting the heels. Hands are around the knees, forehead drops towards the knees. If we'd like to challenge our balance, we can wrap one or both hands around our shins, giving ourselves a squeeze, a hug, a little bit of love, maybe a reminder that we are safe right now in this moment. Take a breath in, exhale it out. Drop the heels, inhale, rise all the way up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Reach those arms to the sky, no weights. Good, exhale, catch hold of the left wrist, pull it over to the right. Long side body stretch. If we want to challenge the balance, take the left leg, extend it out, big toe to the ground, or we can even pick that foot up. Take another breath in. Exhale, step the feet together, come to center, switch out your grip. Good, let's take our right wrist over to the left. Again, both feet can stay stable on the ground, or right leg out, pointed, or lifted up. Good, one more breath in. Exhale, step those feet together. Come to center. Breathe in, reach the arms up. And exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. With an inhale, lift the chest, peek forward. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back to plank. Let's lower through that chaturanga, or feel free to go straight to down dog. That's where we'll meet. Good. From this down dog, inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, take the right knee to the right shoulder or as close to it as you can. Try to give that arm a little tap. Inhale, send the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, take it to the left arm. See how high you can get it or how close you can. Inhale, send that leg high. Now exhale, bring the knee center, lower it right to the ground. We're going to pull that knee through and then drop it down, knee and shin on the mat. Good. Keep your right hand under the shoulder. Grab one weight with your left hand. We'll pivot to open, modified side plank, left arm stacked over the shoulder. If this is too much with the weight, you can set it down and do this with just your own body weight. Good. Pressing that left foot into the ground, take a breath in. Now, almost like we're starting a lawnmower. Bend the left elbow, take that hand down towards the right, and then pull up through the elbow, wrist, fist, up to the sky. We'll do a couple more like that. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, pull that arm up. We want to stay stable through the hips. Two more. This twist is happening through our rib cage. Down and up. One more time. Inhale, reach down. And exhale, take it up. Nice work. Go ahead with an inhale. We're going to set that weight down. Exhale, send the left arm all the way overhead. Let the head drop heavy. And if we want a little bit more of an intense stretch, take the left foot back towards the back right corner of your mat, pressing the hips forward. That helps too. So that foot just kind of like slides back a little, pressing the hips forward. We feel this juicy stretch down the whole left side of the body. Take another breath in. And exhale when you're ready. Lower to tabletop, hands and knees. Good. With an inhale, swing the legs around. Let's come to have a seat on the mat. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. We will finish that other side. We're going to give our arms just a little bit of a break, finding our way into a grounded boat pose. So heels down towards the top of our mat, peace fingers, hook right behind the thighs. Sit nice and tall, breathe in. With an exhale, lean back and walk the heels in. We'll feel the belly pull in. This might be as far as we go, right? Especially if we're dealing with some low back issues, this is a great way to build strength without straining our low back. If we want to add on, lift the heels in line with the knees. Continue to sit up nice and tall. Keep those peace fingers around the backs of the thighs for added support. Let's take 3 breaths wherever we're at. Good. On this next exhale, lower the feet, drop the knees out wide, hands to the ankles. We can butterfly those knees up and down a little bit, create some space into the groin. Inhale, find the length in the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Forehead to the heels, elbows compressed to the insides of those legs, guiding the knees apart. Beautiful. Inhale. Let's rise on up to seated. Exhale. Bring the knees together and then swing those legs around, coming into a tabletop. Palms under the shoulders. With an inhale, step the toes to the back of the mat. High plank, breathe in. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Inhale through baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, let's meet in downward facing. Good, coming into that down dog. Take a breath in and let it out. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, let's bring the left knee to the left shoulder or as close as we can get. Inhale, send that leg high. Exhale, take the left knee over to the right arm. Give it a tap if you can. Inhale, send the leg high. Exhale, take the left knee through center, lower it down. Good. Left hand stays under the shoulder. Grab hold of a weight with your right hand, and then carefully spiral yourself open into that modified side plank. Stacking right hip over the left, solid through the lower half of our body. Good. Inhale, bend the elbow, take that weight down. Exhale, elbow, wrist, fist, we lift up. Inhale, bend and lower down. Exhale, pull it up. Two more like this. Beautiful. So we finish that last one. We'll slowly take the weight down, set it down to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach the right arm up and overhead. Relaxing the neck, that can be as far as it goes, or maybe the right toes travel towards the back corner, pressing our hips forward. Let's breathe. Good, one more inhale here. And exhale, lower to table. Nice work. With an inhale, swing the legs around. Once again, let's find our grounded bow, heels down, peace fingers behind the thighs, strong spine, lean back. We can take our anchor up, lift those heels. Good, and then feel free to add on. Maybe we release the hand. Now, if you do that, you go, it feels better with the support. Take the support if you want it, right? There's no wrong or right way to do this practice. Remembering what we're here for. Celebration that we can, not a punishment because we should. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, go ahead and release. Drop the feet together, knees out wide. Now slide the heels away from you a little bit. We want to keep the feet together, but just open up this diamond shape. So when we extend our arms, the fingertips touch the heels rather than the toes. Good. From there, we'll hold on to our shins, or you can reach the ankles, that's fine. We're going to pull the chest forward, let the head drop down. This targets the outer hip flexors a little bit more than the inner. So observing this change, take a couple rounds of breath. Beautiful. With an inhale, let's go ahead and rise on up to seated. Exhale, bring the knees together, feet to the floor. Swing those legs around. Inhale, find your way into a high plank, top of the push-up. Exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale through baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. From this down dog, inhale, lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Grab one weight. With an inhale, lift the chest, holding that weight.
in both hands. We're gonna hold the weight right between the hands. You're on the ball of the back foot. Good. Lift the elbows up. Now see if you can sink a little deeper into the lunge. Maybe slide the left toes back. Keep the hips facing forward. Elbows lifted, breathe in. Exhale, we're gonna twist to the right. Inhale, come center. Let's do a couple more. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center, stay low in the lunge. 3 more. Exhale, twist. Elbow stay up. Inhale, center, 1 more time. Exhale, inhale, center. Nice work. With an exhale, grab hold of the weight in your left hand. Drop it down in front. Good. Right hand to the hip. Take a breath in. Now exhale, we're going to step the left toes next to the right, but you're light on that left foot if possible. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring the weight to the shoulder. See if you can lift the knee in line with the hip, flex your foot. If that feels like too much, keep your toes down for balance. Good. We're going to balance and just take a couple shoulder presses. Up and down. Press up and down. Again, you can always have those toes down. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. And down. Go ahead and release the foot. Bring the weight into both hands. Good. Let's take a deep breath in. Big exhale, let it out. Good. One more inhale right here. Find that length through the spine. With an exhale, let's go ahead and hinge forward. Set the weight to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, peek forward, no weights. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back to plank, lower through your chaturanga. I'll see you in downward facing dog. As we come to down dog, perhaps we notice the sweat, the heat inside of us, that fire burning away the rage we may have been feeling moments ago. Replacing it with the cool embers of action. We'll take an inhale, lift our left leg to the sky. Exhale, step through, low lunge. Grab hold of the weight. Let's rise up, weight into both hands. Lifting our elbows up on the ball of the right foot. Sinking into our lunge. Because let's be clear, I am not advocating that we sit with our heads buried in the sand. No, no, no. Simply that we allow this anger, right, to turn into action, not to stay riled up inside of us. As low as we can in our lunge, breathe in. Now let's twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, we come center. Exhale, twist. 1 more time like this. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Let's take that weight into the right hand. Drop it to our side, left hand to the hip. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, step the right toes next to the left. Good. So we find that balance on the left foot. Right toes are there for support. And then, bring the weight to the shoulder. Good. We can lift our right knee. Finding that balance. Again, knee lifted or toes down. Inhale, press the weight up. Exhale, lower. Couple more. Exhale, lower. Steady gaze is going to help the balance. 3 more. Last 2. 1 more. And down. Nice work. Lower the foot. Bring the weight into both hands. Let's breathe in. And sigh it out. Good. 1 more breath in right here. With an exhale, release.
Set that weight to the side. All done with our weights for now. Feet are about hips distance apart. Take your right hand to the left ankle. With an inhale, let's peel that left arm up, drawing our right shoulder towards the left knee, IT band twist. Exhale, release. Let's change sides. Hold on to the right ankle, reach the right arm up, twist it out. Exhale, let's release. Heel toe the feet together, breathe in. Exhale, squat and curl, ball pose. Lift the heels, draw the knees into the chest. Forehead drops towards those knees. Good. Take a breath in. We want to challenge the balance. Wrap one or both hands around the shins. Take another inhale. Exhale, release the hands, gently lower all the way down to have a seat. From here, let's open the left leg to a 45-degree angle. Bring the right foot to the inner thigh. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Let the head drop heavy. Take a couple breaths. Good, with an inhale, let's rise on up to seated, reach those arms to the sky. Now see if we can exhale, kind of lean back and switch up the legs using our strong core muscles. Finding our way to that seat, right leg extended, left foot to the inner thigh, inhale. Exhale, fold down. Good, with an inhale, let's rise on up to seated, arms to the sky. Exhale, lean back, and then open both legs out to a V, return to a tall seat, inhale. Exhale, we're gonna drop our hands to the legs, use that grip to pull the chest forward. We can kind of leverage the legs, guiding or maybe even pulsing our heart towards the ground. Good. 3 more. 2 and 1. Inhale, let's start to walk ourselves back up. With an exhale, we'll bring the heels together at the top of the mat. Make sure there's plenty of room behind you. If there's not, scooch forward. We'll reach the arms forward, palms face up, taking a slow count of 10 to lower to our backs. Lowering 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. At this halfway point, hold right here. Hold at 5. Halfway down, core engaged. Press the heels down. If that feels like too much or it strains your back, bend the knees, but hold. Keep breathing. 3, hold. Good. Start to slowly lower down again. 5, 4, with control. 3, 2, hold. Right here, hold. Last little bit of effort. Hold 3 more breaths. With an exhale, lower all the way to the ground. Taking arms up overhead. Nice job.
Reaching the arms up, stretching the toes out long, taking up some room on the mat. Breathe in. Exhale, draw the right knee into the chest, wrap the hands around the shin. Holding onto that shin, we'll circle the foot on the ankle, forward and back. Good. Let's go ahead and open our arms to a T. Send the knee across the body, twisting it out. Drop the right shoulder down as the knee falls to the left. Good. With an inhale, draw the knee back into the chest. Give yourself a hug, a little love. Exhale, release. Extend the right leg long. Draw the left knee in. We'll hold on to the shin, circle the foot a couple times in either direction. Inhale, open the arms to a T. Exhale, send the knee across the body, twisting it out. Knee falls to the right, turn the head to the left. Good. With an inhale, let's come back to center. Wrap the hand around the shin, give it a squeeze. Exhale, release. Drop the left foot, then bring the right foot next to the left. Bending the knees, placing the feet to the ground, hands to our sides. Keeping the head down, gazing straight up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, press through the feet, lift the hips, shifting the weight to the space between your shoulders, not on your neck. So if you need to look up here, do that without lifting the hips, so there's no strain of looking either way. Moving into this bridge pose, take another breath in, exhale, lower down. Good. Arms are straight beside us, breathe in. Exhale, second set of bridge. Press through the feet, lift the hips. We can keep our hands beside us or interlace the fingers underneath us, pulling the knuckles towards the heels. Good. Take a breath in. Exhale, release the grip, lower the hips. Let's open our knees in opposite directions, placing the soles of our feet together. Knees out wide. Then we'll put one hand on the low belly, the other palm over our heart, eyes closed. Take a couple rounds of breath right here. As we breathe, observe what's happening for you. Do you need a little bit more movement? Are you still feeling that stifled energy? If so, go ahead and take 20 sit-ups or 30 or 40, right? If you need to work it out, go for it. I used to teach this yoga class at LA Fitness, and there was a guy who would do sit-ups and push-ups the whole time during Shavasana. And it's like, okay, some people have a hard time resting. So if that's you, work it out. Maybe we need one more stretch or twist. Feel free to take that variation. When you're ready, We're going to drop our hands to our sides, extend the legs, take up some space on the mat. Close the eyes. If you need to cover up with a blanket or put a pillow under your head, or, even turn over onto your side. Maybe that's a more comfortable place to be. Let's settle into a place of stillness if that's possible, and give ourselves a few moments to rest, receiving the benefits of all the work that we've just done. Have a sweet Shavasana. If you'd like to remain in Shavasana, you're welcome to for as long as you need. This space is yours. If you're ready to be guided out, let's begin to deepen the breath. From there, we'll wiggle into our fingers and our toes, allowing the breath and the movement to grow simultaneously. We can take that big early morning stretch. Exhale, bring the knees in, roll to your favorite side, pause in fetal pose, giving ourselves an opportunity to start this day brand new, no matter what time it is. With an inhale, we'll begin to press ourselves up to a comfortable seat, taking as long as you need to get there. And from this seat, we will bring our hands together at our hearts, eyes closed. Let's take a breath in. Exhale it out until we meet again. Namaste.